In this video, I will show you how to sew a drop-style side pockets by copying the store-bought clothes that I have. This is also known as serger only, speed sewing, often done in the fashion industries. It's different from your typical side pocket instruction. So I want to ask you a favor. Forget what you know about sewing side pockets. Forget the book, forget the manual, forget pattern instructions, the video tutorials that you saw, and just let this video soak in. This is not your typical grandma's way of sewing pockets, nor your sewing teacher. But first, since I'm in the topic of side pockets, I will also show you how to lay out your side pockets using a printed fabric. The fabrics with wrong side and right side. This is often overlooked by sewing tutorials. I am currently sewing a skirt with a drop side pocket. I watched a nice video. Turns out that the video I watched used one color fabric and pocket panels, all in one color. The result of my skirt pockets are backwards, and that's not good. So I made this video so that I can remind myself later. Here goes. I'm using a smaller mock sample so the camera can capture it. This is a 4-way stretch knit fabric, one of those printed fabrics that has one obvious wrong side and right side. The idea here is after you flip the pocket panels, you want the correct side of the fabric peeking out. So here I have the pockets cuts already. Both pocket and main garment fabric should face the same way, like this. Now this is important. What side do you sew the pocket panels? You sew it from the front side or the outside part. Pay attention to that. So when you flip the pockets, you have the correct side and you want the prints to blend in and not stand out. Some pockets are not top stitched, so sewing it like this will matter from the outside. Continue pinning or clipping all 4 pockets. It should look like this. Notice all the right sides are facing the same way. This is the view before attaching the 2 sides together. Take your time. It can be very puzzling if you're using printed fabrics. Consider this video as a supplement to other pocket tutorials out there. This video is for people like me who got confused and got lost trying to figure what side to sew where. So here I cut a bigger version of the main fabric and the side pockets. Notice that the shape here actually matters. A half heart shape, a pointed tip, and a 1/4 inch allowance snip on the bottom. I tried different variations of this, 1/2 inch or no snip on the bottom or different shapes, but I came to the conclusion this is the better shape for this particular application. And also there is a pocket variation where you snip it after you sew the edges, and that doesn't work here. The first step is to serge the sides starting from the tip. Position your serger there. If you miss a little, don't worry too much. Continue the stitch and stop just past the 1/4 inch allowance. Just line it up before the blade. I would have marked this for this video, but I have a blue colored air dry marker and it would have been hard to see it anyway, so I didn't bother. Let's do it factory style, where they don't mark it anyway, especially stretch fabrics. Sewing this part alone takes practice, especially on a slippery fabric, and pay attention too. You do this over and over again until it becomes so routine and fast. In the garment industries, they don't do a lot of stop and start. Heck no, it's mostly visual skill of sewing, unless it's couture or designer brands and working with woven fabrics. After all the 4 panels are attached, the next step is to connect all the pocket sides by serging them again. Sew from the wrong side. Line up your fabric the best you can. This is the part where you do a sweeping serging action. This took me several times to practice because it's a skill to maneuver and pivot the corners. So expect to not nail this the first time, even the second time. This I consider advanced handling, as you need serger skill to control your foot pedal all at the same time. When you feel that change in height as you serge, it takes confidence to push through your pedal without being intimidated by the change in sound and texture. Rev it up, and I get it. For some beginners, it can be very scary. It just takes practice. So this is the result. The main difference between your standard side pocket instructions are the number of steps to go through. With this style of serging side pockets, it's hard at first but actually quick and easy if you do it over and over again. Sewing boss is happy, less lean time, deadline met, and more profits. If you notice the outside pocket entrance, I didn't top stitch. Unlike woven where it is super essential, depending on the knit fabric, you can get away with not doing top stitching on the outside. Also, the view from the outside, the bottom view is a little off. Not perfect, and so does my stitch. Just a little off. But when worn, you kind of not notice this, as knit tends to stretch out anyway. I have this ready-to-wear green dress, and it has the same wonky pocket, but it rarely bothered me anyway. And this is one of the many tricks of the garment industries, and they're doing a lot of shortcuts, and pockets may not look so perfect, depending also on the fabric type. Mostly knits, the little details are ignored in favor of speed sewing. All these 3 garments are serged with side pockets. I bought these in one of my travels, hoping to copy the style. Look at this rectangle shape. If you stare at it, it's actually one piece. And by the way, this has got to be the laziest way of making side pockets. Try putting your hand in and out. You can lose your money or drop your iPhone. It's shallow and not angled right. Okay folks, hope I shared some wisdom here. Thanks for watching. If you ever need to do side pockets and needs reference on the right side, wrong side orientation, remember to bookmark this video. Thank you so much for watching.